park, like a wilder looking park. And we're gonna bring the dogs here when we get them. And there is a lake, and it's very, very muddy because it was raining yesterday. The sun is out, it's very cold, but it's such a lovely day.
On the lawn chair in all the colors, summer love. Remember
Next time hiking shoes.
when we were getting nowhere fast, when the garden won't stop giving back, honeysuckle, fresh cut grass. I could really use some stuff like that.
Yeah, it's gotten into my sock. We went for such a nice walk, as you just saw, and I'm now having something to eat before cracking on with some work. And Gal has brought me these like little summer rolls with rice noodles, loads of veggies, and then like wrapped up in rice paper. So I am eating these and then I'm gonna crack on with some work. But like, so nice being made nice, delicious food. Shower done, and I need to sort out my skin. So my skin has been really struggling at the moment. I have like a load of spots. I think this is hormones, like when they say like around your mouth typically is hormones. And it's really frustrating because I've been very lucky. I've never had like any sort of terrible skin problems. I get, when I was younger, like in my late teens, early 20s, I would get spots when I was like really stressed, and then when I eat like processed food for a long period of time, how red I get as well. And I have been eating processed food, so it could just be that. I need to sort it out, and I don't like this thing of like, I'll start next week. So this is just hyaluronic acid, which is like my favorite thing ever. So I started today because I don't like this thing of like, I'm gonna start next week. No, if you want to start something, start it now. Otherwise you're always going to find excuses not to do that thing. So today I started like just eating well. So like I had crumpets for breakfast. Some people are going to be like, that's not eating well, it's carbs. And I like them, so had that. Didn't have a coffee, but did have a Monster right before the gym. And then I got back and I had a load of broccoli, like grilled chicken breast, and like potatoes, and that was my lunch. And then I had some dark chocolate after that, and I'm having some mint tea now. Went to the gym, had a really good session. I really like doing full body sessions because you just get everything in, you feel really good, you hit all the muscle groups, and yeah, so I think I'm gonna move to like that sort of structure, because I'm not going to the gym often enough to warrant like a push-pull legs split. So I think I'm just gonna do like 3 full body sessions at the gym, and then also my running and like yoga and ballet as well. And I think that's gonna work really well for me. So that's what I'm doing. Tomorrow we were gonna go for like a long walk to that park that you saw earlier in the morning, but we're gonna have to wake up quite early if we want to go, and I just don't know because we've got brunch at 10:30. Gal and I have brunch at 10:30 with our cousin, so I just don't think that's gonna work. So I might squeeze in a run tomorrow. Today's a very exciting day. I've had such a nice day by myself, like really lazy, lots of reading. And then this evening I've got dinner with some girlfriends, and then we're going to see Swan Lake at the Coliseum, and I'm so excited. I haven't seen Swan Lake in a few years, and it's just the most beautiful thing, so I'm really excited about that. I'm currently reading Spare by Prince Harry. Everyone is talking about this book, and I just decided that I was gonna go through it. I'm listening to it on audio, so Audible. And I've got about 3 hours left, so I'm almost done. Am I enjoying it? It's all right. Like, it's not really something that I'm going to talk about and I'm going to recommend to friends. Like, it's nothing really special. I just think, because I'm British and I live here, I just wanted to like hear his memories and like his version of events, basically, which I am now doing. But yeah, so that's kind of the book situation. I'm also reading The King and I, which I started yesterday and is one of my favourite musicals. I bought the play, like I bought the script from the National Theatre when I went to see Othello in December, and I'm just reading it now. It's like one of those, it's quite short, it's like 100, it's very short, it's 150 pages, so I'm like 90 pages in. I'll probably finish that today as well. But it's just such a lovely story. So yeah, I'm excited. And The King and I is coming to, I think it's already in London. Ellen and I are gonna go see it, and I'm so excited because I haven't seen it on stage. I think I saw it on stage when I was younger, like when I was really, really little, but I haven't really, yeah, I don't remember it because I was so young. So I'm really excited to see that. And then tomorrow I have another really busy day, which I'll explain later because I don't want to like waffle on now. I've got a couple of hours till I have to leave, so early dinner, which just works so well for me, is at 5:30, so I'm going to leave here at around 4:30. I don't have a watch. It's 2:30 at the moment, so I've got about 2 hours. I'm going to listen to some music, have a sing. I've got to clean my flat as well. I keep putting this off. But yeah, so I'm just gonna have my tea, have a little sing, read, dry my hair, and then get ready to go for dinner and Swan Lake. Makeup is done. It's really annoying because like my fringe is quite long again, but there isn't much I can do about it, so I'm just going with it. Okay. Oh, it's starting to like flick. Oh, I don't usually wear as much makeup as I am right now, but because my skin is angry at me, and like rightfully so, I've put on like a little bit more than, like I don't usually wear any, it's not even foundation, like I've never worn foundation because I really hate like feeling like there's stuff on my skin, but on occasions I do wear this, but it's the Charlotte Tilbury Flawless Filter, and like everyone talks about this. It's so good, and it just makes you feel like it is not foundation, it's kind of like a glowy thing that you can add to your skin, if that makes sense at all. I also have no idea what I'm gonna wear, and I do have to leave in like half an hour, so I think I was gonna wear like a sweater dress and tights, and then like my Doc Marten boots, but but I don't know, I might just wear, ooh, lighting. I might just wear some like trousers, and I think I will actually wear trousers because like it's cold and it's raining. Great bonding experience. Oh my god, my hand is shaking. Good morning. If it's morning, your time. Yesterday was amazing. I had such a good time. I didn't film like a little update when I got home because it was rather late, and then I stayed up. I think I went to bed at like 1:30 I think, because I started a new book and I just got into it, and then I looked at the time and I was like, hey, it's very late. I also finished Spare by Prince Harry yesterday, and it was okay. What you would expect. Would I recommend you put in the time to read it? No. Unless you're like really intrigued by the royals, but I'm not. I just kind of wanted to read it because I was a little bit curious. I'm going for brunch now with Gal, Jay and my cousin, and I'm very, very excited. I haven't seen her in a really long time, and we are going to a really lovely place in Marylebone called 31 Below. I've been 2 or 3 times, and they have really, really good food, and they have this like one of the best chai lattes I've had. So I'm very excited about that. The sun is out today, which is, I need to put on SPF. The sun is out today, but don't be deceived. It is cold. So this is what I'm wearing, and I'm going to like, it's very bright, you can't see, but I'm gonna put on like layers. So I'm just wearing these trousers. I'm gonna put on my white trainers, this like white long sleeve t-shirt. I'm gonna wear a jumper on top of this, scarf, coat, etc. So I will talk to you while I put on my sunscreen, because it's so important. I cannot stress how important it is to protect your skin from the sun. People often ask me, it's weird you're wearing like sunscreen in winter. The sun is still out, and like you can still, like you're still exposing your skin to the sun. My skin is getting a little bit better. Like I still have some spots. Ooh. Also, this is the sunscreen that I use. Cassidy recommended this to me when I went to the States, and I really love it. I also don't like, because I've been wearing sunscreen since I like was born, because I have very, very fair skin, and I just get burnt really, really easily, and I used to hate my freckles. Now I really like them. They're just like part of me. But I used to really not like my freckles, and my mum convinced me to wear sunscreen at a young age, and the way she did it was like, if you don't, you'll get like a lot more freckles, which is true, but like I've had them since I was little. Not always, like when I think I started getting them when I was like 5 or 6. Before I was just like very, very fair with dark hair. Okay, that's done now. So the reason I like this one is because you don't get a white cast, and it's called the Glow Screen by Supergoop. Did I rub that? Yeah. The Glow Screen by Supergoop, and it's kind of like the Charlotte Tilbury Flawless Filter that I was talking about earlier. You just like look quite glowy, and it's really like, it feels really nice on the skin, and you do not look like a ghost when you put it on, which is such a big plus. I cannot emphasize So we're going for brunch, to give you a rundown of the day. We're going for brunch, and then I don't know, depending on what time we finish, I might just stay in Central and like stay at a coffee shop and just read, or I might come back home. We will see what the time is. I'm so bad at putting on mascara, jeez. But after that, I am going to meet Ellen, and we are going to RADA Studios, which is the studios of a drama school in London, for a live podcast recording. I don't really know how to, I'm not really clear on like what this is, but basically there is a company called Chorus, and it's run by Matt Lucas, who, if you don't know who Matt Lucas is, look him up. He was in Les Mis, he was in the Great British Bake Off, he's a comedian, he's hilarious. So it's run by Matt Lucas and Rob Houchen. Rob Houchen is like a really big like actor singer in the West End. He's fantastic. So it's run by them, and they are basically they're doing this podcast series where they're interviewing like famous or like notable people in like the theatre community. And today they're interviewing, I want to say his name right, Fra Fey, who was one of the leads in Cabaret recently. So we're going to that, and I'm really excited because it's something new. I don't really know what to expect, and obviously I'll be with Ellen, so it'll be fun either way. And then after that, we're going for dinner at Ave Mario, which is one of mine and Ellen's favourite Italian restaurants, maybe our favourite Italian restaurant. And it's so good, like the food is absolutely divine, and the environment, like the whole setting of the restaurant is just stunning as well. It's really, really beautiful. So I'm really excited. Oh, shit. I don't think I can multitask, like put on makeup and talk at the same time. But yeah, so I'm really, really excited about that. I'm absolutely ravenous. Like, the food from yesterday was really, really good. There was it was a tasting menu at a restaurant called Yeni. It's like Turkish fusion-y food. Like I think a modern take on Turkish food, because it's not traditional Turkish food by any means. And there was this one, I can't remember how many like dishes we had, like a fair few. But there was this one that like I really did not like, and it was beetroot, because I don't like beetroot. And it was beetroot and hazelnuts, and I don't like beetroot or hazelnuts, so like it really wasn't the dish for me. Apart from that, it was really, really good. We had to jog from the restaurant, which is Carnaby Street, to the Coliseum, which is not like, we left the restaurant at I want to say like 7:20, maybe like 7:18, something like that. And the ballet started at 7:30, and it's about a 15-minute walk. So we jogged a lot of the way, and we arrived like drenched in sweat and like panting, but we made it. We were not late, which is so important. And it was just such a lovely evening. I mean, Swan Lake is absolutely stunning. It's one of my favorite things to see. I have seen it a fair few times, and it's something that I never get bored of seeing, like the athleticism, the artistry, the music. It's just, I have no words. It's just stunning. I just love the ballet so much, the theatre, one of my favorite places ever. Okay, that's it. That's all I'm doing to my face, just mascara, sunscreen, and then let's get my fringe back to where it needs to be. It's very long already. Okay, fab. I am going to put on perfume, and then I am going to, what time is it? Shit. Yeah, I need to leave now. So I'm gonna put on shoes, jumper, and leave, and I will take you along with me.
Avocado toast with
Full English. Full English.
my niece wants to what?
Bacon pancakes.
Yeah, it's not about syrup.
Avocado toast. And pancakes.